Yo, I'm Jazzy.
And I'm Abigail. Welcome back to OpenSec Math. In the last session, we used this example of ordering doubles and Sahina to help us understand the basics of like and unlike terms in algebraic expressions.
You need to understand that in order to grasp today's topic. So if you need a refresher, click the link here and come back when you're ready.
Today's topic is solving linear equation. Linear equations look like this.
But remember, don't panic. It's just math.
Okay, let's get started. An equation is a mathematical statement that two things are equal. It consists of two expressions separated by an equal sign. For example, 2x plus 5x is not a linear equation.
Correct.
It is just an expression. But 2x plus 5x equals 28 is a linear equation.
When it comes to romantic relationships, finding x is the last thing you want to do.
Like when you're in a party on the avenue for matrices.
Or the gap from a Bayesians. Or down halfway tree from a Jamaican them.
But when it comes to equations, finding unknown is the ultimate goal. You might be asking, why would we want to find x? What is the point of all this algebra? Well,
let's just say you're absent-minded like me, and you know you have some money in your wallet, and you're not exactly sure how much. That unknown amount of money could be represented by the letter X.
now let's say your parents wake feeling randomly generous and they give you a whole $20 that you then put in your wallet.
Papa, you're rich.
Wealthy?
You could put them in a house. This means that you now have the unknown amount of money you had before. X plus 20. Then when you put the money in your wallet, you smile because now your wallet looking a little fat.
And your father finds you smiling a little too much. So now he wants to know how much money you had before he gave you the 20. But you don't know how much you had before. What you know is that when you check now, you have $33. That means that X, the unknown amount you had before, plus the 20 your father gave you, is equal to 33.
But wait, that looks familiar. We have some letters, some mathematical symbols, and an equal sign.
We have here an equation, a linear equation.
You see how maths is relevant to real life? Now, we know you already know how to find x in this story because it's a real life example. All you do is subtract 20 from the total 33 to find out how much money you had before. X equals 30. But let's look at how x is found on paper because the same principles you learn now could be used for more complex equations later on.
Look at this equation. We want to find the value of x. That means we want to find what x is equal to.
Now we have an x on the left of the equation, but it also has an annoying plus 20. So now, how do we remove the 20 so that the x is the only term left on the left-hand side of the equation?
By subtracting the 20. That's what.
But you can't just minus 20 from that side of an equation just like that, could you? Here's why. Think of a linear equation as a scale.
The equal sign in a linear equation means that everything that is on the left of the equal sign is equal in weight to everything on the right of the equal sign.
The trick to solving linear equations is to keep the scale balanced. That means whatever calculation is performed on one side of the equal sign must also be performed on the other side as well. For example, right now the scale is balanced. So what would happen if we remove 20 from the left-hand side of the equation? The scale tilts to the right. The left side is now lighter than the right side because it is 20 less. So the equation is now unbalanced. Well, how do we balance it? By subtracting the same 20 from the right-hand side of the equation as well. Balance.
Now solving for x is easy. 20 minus 20 equals 0, 33. Minus 20 equals 13. Therefore, x is equal to 13.
And that's how you find your x on the avenue.
No. That's how you solve a linear equation for x.
Right. Or y, or sigma, or whatever symbol is used in the question to represent an unknown number. All you have to remember is the golden rule.
Whatever operation is performed on one side of the equal sign must be carried out on the other side of the equal sign.
That's it for today's topic, solving linear equations. But the topic not done yet, you know. We have a part 2 where we deal with multiplication and division in linear equations. might sound scary, but remember what we say. Don't panic. It's just maths.
This episode of OpenSec Math was produced by the 2 Cents Movement, sponsored by BP, and with the help of these people and viewers like you.
Subscribe to this channel and turn on post notification for more episodes.